The legendary lakes and rivers within Canada's mountain ranges are breathtakingly beautiful. Turquoise pools and exhilarating rapids supply clean water to much of the continent and invite anglers and adventure seekers to explore the region by foot and boat. However, these lakes and rivers are also under threat from non-native species known as aquatic invasive species, or AIS for short. Examples of AIS include Eurasian milfoil, zebra mussels, northern crayfish, and the parasite that causes whirling disease. AIS pose a significant threat to vital aquatic ecosystems. They disrupt and irreversibly harm aquatic habitat, threaten vulnerable species at risk, and limit access to lakes and rivers. Some AIS, like zebra mussels or Eurasian milfoil, damage infrastructure, boat motors, and fishing equipment. AIS can also spread downstream beyond park boundaries through interconnected river systems. Unfortunately, AIS have been detected in several Parcs Canada places. In 2016, whirling disease was found in Johnson Lake in Banff National Park. In 2023, whirling disease was detected in Emerald Lake in Yoho National Park, the first detection of its kind in British Columbia, and the Kicking Horse River. Whirling disease can have a mortality rate of up to 90% in young fish. It poses a serious threat to salmon and trout species. Within the mountain national parks, AIS has affected fish populations, closed access to lakes and rivers, and cost millions of dollars to combat. Protecting our lakes and rivers is a collective responsibility, and all of us have an important role to play. The best way to stop the spread of AIS throughout mountain lakes and rivers is prevention. Here are a few important guidelines to follow during your own recreation, as well as to pass along to visitors. Never release aquarium pets, water garden plants, live bait, or creatures into any natural water body, streams, lakes, or ponds. Releasing any organism into a body of water is illegal and could potentially launch an AIS invasion. Don't let it loose. The most effective method of prevention is to clean, drain, dry. Clean all mud, sand, plant, and animal materials from watercraft or water-related gear. This includes boats, paddleboards, fishing gear, and water toys, including inflatables. Drain coolers, buckets, compartments, and other items that may hold water. Dry watercraft and any water-related gear completely before entering any river, lake, or stream. Equipment needs to dry for 48 hours after use in Alberta, British Columbia, or the Territories, or dry for a minimum of 30 days after use in the United States or other provinces. AIS rules and regulations vary across the country. Not all lakes and rivers in national parks have the same restrictions. It's important to plan ahead to ensure your watercraft is allowed to launch before you arrive. Before entering lakes and rivers, always check for restrictions or closures. Unfortunately, the spread of AIS can have dire and irreversible consequences for lakes and rivers. It's important to understand that our actions have consequences, and that we can prevent the spread of AIS with a few simple steps. For more information, visit the Parcs Canada website